What is going on, my hotshots? Today we'll be making a video talking about how to properly use Valorant's eco, when to eco, when not to eco, how to buy, force buys, all the info you guys need to know, bonus rounds, everything. This is mostly for the lower rank people, but I have been seeing people even in my higher immortal type games, that people that don't really know how to eco. But this is going to be to show all you lower level people, because every time I do a VOD review of anyone that's below, like, let's say, like, gold, they don't know how to eco properly. So this is going to be for you guys. Also, if you guys are new around here, join my Discord, guys. I do VOD reviews, I do a bunch of stuff. We have a little meme chat, we have a lot of stuff going on. A bunch of good people in here. It's a good vibe, everyone. Also, drop a sub. We're almost at 2 more 5K subs. 2 more 5K subs, I will be doing a giveaway. Every 500 subs, I'm going to be doing a giveaway, because I'm going to get back to you guys, you guys get back to me. So if you guys don't know what don't think I know what I'm talking about, I peaked top 900 in the world this act already. I'm currently 4,500. I've had a lose streak. I went all the way down to D3, but I bounced right back up to Immortal 2. So I imagine I'm going to finish this act like high Immortal, if not Radiant. Let's see what happens. Been grinding for that shit. So yeah. Alright guys, so now let's go over the basics for everything you guys need to know about economy. So if in case you guys didn't know, you guys can press your buy button right here. And then you can hit, there's this little like exclamation mark, and then you hit this info button. So basically maximum credits is 9,000, alright? That's the max credits you can get in general. Ignore the win-lose, because I mean, that's like when you're actually in a game, it'll tell you like what your max is if you win, what your max is if you lose, alright? So then you got your income source. You're going to get 200 for a kill, 300 for a plant, 3,000 for a win, 1,900 for round loss times 1, for times 2 is 2,400, for times 3 is 2,900. So every time you lose, you get more money. However, do not try and save weapons unless it's like an op, in my opinion, because you're gonna just get $1,000. It's not really worth it to save a weapon. So remember that, guys. It's not worth it to save a weapon unless it's an op, in my opinion, or if your eco's completely fucked and you have like 2 Vandals alive, and it's probably worth it. You know what I mean? But only save it if it's like an op. Otherwise, it's worth it just to die and try and fuck up the other team's eco. So to start out with pistol rounds, all right? Pistol rounds. You're gonna want to buy whatever pistol. Make sure you buy abilities as well, all right? Make sure you buy your abilities and pistols, all right? Then after that, let's say you guys win the pistol round, all right? So let's say half of you guys are alive and you guys all have sheriffs and ghosts. You guys can just force sheriffs and ghosts. You know what I mean? If you want to buy heavy shield, make sure you buy heavy shield or light shield, and force it. But you have to be on the same page with that. Otherwise, everyone should just buy a Spectre and fucking try and win that shit. You know what I mean? Either buy like a Spectre or Vandal light shield if you're like Reyna or Jet. You know what I mean? Like buy someone that can make something happen. Buy Vandal light shield. I only recommend buying Vandal light shield or like a Bulldog or something if you're an agent that can heal, or if you're an agent that can make plays happen, like raze, Jet. You know what I mean? Like those big play agents where anything can happen. All right, and then if you lose pistol round, make sure you have enough to buy next round. So make sure you have enough to buy $3,900 for the round 3. So usually you're gonna be able to buy like a shorty or like abilities, or you're gonna be able to like a sheriff or ghost or frenzy with or no abilities. Just make sure you have enough to buy for next round. Make sure you have enough to buy Vandal. What I like to do personally is if I'm like Jet, raze, or Reyna, is I'll buy a marshal or a sheriff, and I'll try and make a fucking big play. Occasionally I'll buy like a Bucky, depending on like the agent, like how like the map's going and how everyone's playing. You know what I mean? But like general rule is to make sure you have at least 3,900. It's okay to play light shield, but I mean it's probably not a good idea at lower ranks, but higher ranks it's not a bad idea, just because you got to think most of the time we're getting headshot, so it doesn't really matter what our shield is. You know what I mean? However, guys, if you are on the losing team but you get the plant down, because keep in mind, guys, the plant's a big thing, guys. The plant will literally get you 300 credits. If all goes wrong, guys, and let's say it's like 1v5, make sure you get the plant. It's an extra 300 credits. If you get that plant down, you usually will have enough to buy Spectre or light shield. And if you have Spectre light shield, you can literally do anything you want. Especially right now with the meta with Brim. If you have a Brim stim beacon, you just run up, bro, with the Spectres or fucking Stingers, man. That shit's OP as fuck right now, guys. If you guys haven't tried Brim, try him out. Insane character right now with the stim beacon. Literally everyone's Neon right now. It's fucking ridiculous. Neon is meta, guys. Now, from here on out, guys, you guys got to keep in mind your ecos got to start flowing. You guys have to be buying together as a team. You can't be buying solo. That's not how this shit works. However, guys, there are characters that have ultimates that help the team and can get guns, such as Yori with his ult, where he can just like shotgun someone in the face. You know what I mean? You got Jet with her ultimate. You got raze with a big fucking grenade launcher. You know what I mean? You got those agents. You got your Reynas. You could buy guns with no shield. You know what I mean? And try and pop your ult, and hopefully you'll win it. You got all of the chamber with an ult. You know what I mean? Neon now. Like, there's a lot of agents where you can try and hero it, or you can like buy your teammates a gun. Just pay attention to your ultimates, because you can buy your teammates guns if you have your ultimate. You know what I'm saying? Help your team out. If not, your team can force, and you can just play your ultimate. You know what I mean? Like Reyna, being Reyna and just having no shield and forcing your ult is huge if you get that kill. You know what I mean? Just make sure like everyone has enough to buy. Don't be afraid to save. Calm with your teammates what you want to do. Just don't be afraid to calm, guys. That's what I gotta tell you right now. Just don't be afraid to fucking calm. A lot of these lower level players don't tell their teammates to save and shit. And like when I watch like some people like force like guardian shit round 2 and shit, like it's even if they lose with no shield, like don't do that. Try and at least have light shield for every scenario you can. It's always better to have shield because there's a lot of characters with chip damage right now, especially like Brim, Viper, and Raze. They're really high in the meta right now, and chip damage is a big fucking thing right now. As well as Sova. Sova's always gonna be crazy for the meta. There are situations though where you're gonna have to like buy like a shit gun because everyone else in your team can buy, but that's how it works, guys. That's how it works, guys. I hope this video clarified a lot of stuff with you guys with how to eco and how not to eco. If you guys have any questions or anything else, drop a comment. I'll respond to every comment. I don't care what it is. I always respond to everyone. Again, giveaway at 2.5k and 3k subs, 3.5k, 4k. Just subscribe, join my Discord. Like I said, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I'm out. Adios.